Hi everyone, you're listening to Mama Talk Club, hosted by three moms raising kids and trying to survive the day.
We're here to share the highs, the lows, and the everything in between.
Grab your coffee or reheat it for the third time and let's get started.
Yay!
Yay! Long time no see.
How have you been, everybody?
I traveled to Japan
Ooh.
with
Ooh.
6-month-old son. It was incredible, but yeah, incredible in both way, positive and negative. Yeah, but it was really, really nice. The weather was so nice. And we went to Fuji mountain area. So we saw the mountain.
Was the baby okay on the plane?
Yeah, it was okay because the flight was only 1.5 hour. And during the flight, he actually slept. So it was much easier to, go there.
Because my husband wants to go to Japan. He has been talking about it for a while,
Mm.
and I was scared that the baby might cry during the whole flight.
But usually babies who cry on planes are usually older than our babies. They're about 1 or 2 years old. So before that, I think it's much easier.
Really?
Mm.
Because if I tell this to my husband, I think he's gonna be like, okay, let's start packing and go to Japan next month.
And before the baby starts eating solid food, it's easier to pack your luggage. But I already started solid. I think I cannot, imagine I travel again.
Yeah, but
Mm.
there are very good room temperature food for the babies.
Ah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, whenever I go to travel, I always pack them. So it's kind of good.
It's convenient. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it.
Mm.
So how were your days?
Pretty hectic, I think. Last Saturday, I had to go to two weddings. So,
For one
yeah.
day?
Yeah. We actually went to Daejeon the day before because I thought it would be too much for the baby. So, yeah, we went to Daejeon on Friday, booked a hotel, and then on Saturday morning, we went to the wedding and then to Incheon to go to another wedding.
Wow.
But surprisingly, the baby was okay. He didn't cry. So
Oh.
yeah, that was a big surprise.
You can imagine travel to Japan then.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
I hope so because I don't know. I'm not sure if the baby is sensitive or not because sometimes he seems to enjoy going outside, but
Mm.
sometimes it seems like he hates it so much. So I don't know.
Have you been to Daejeon before?
No, it was actually my first time. So I was
Oh.
really excited and looking forward to going to Seongsimdang,
Oh.
one of the most famous bakeries in Korea, I think. Well, in
Yeah, it
Daejeon
is right.
specifically. Yeah. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. But there were like a ton of people inside the bakery.
And you went there Saturday. It's a weekend.
Yeah, but because I was with a friend who was pregnant,
Ah.
we didn't
Oh.
have to like wait in the long queue. We were able to go inside right away. So lucky me. What about you, Jamie? How have you been?
So it's March, so it is the beginning of the new semester. So my daughter goes to a 1-year-old class, and my son just got into a daycare center in the 0-year-old class. And my daughter has been suffering from all the stress of changing environments and changing classroom and changing of her teacher. So it has been really, really hectic. Yeah. I hate March.
What about your second one?
Surprisingly, he is doing really well. So whenever
Mm.
I go to pick up him, his teacher always says he's the only one who's not crying during this whole day, or including my daughter's class as well. But he's the only one who didn't cry at all. Because my daughter is super sensitive and also very shy. So she always struggles when the environments are changing, but he's
Mhm.
kind of very flexible, I guess.
Yeah, probably he's laid back.
Laid back. Yeah. And there's a saying that if your first child is sensitive, then your second one be. So I was wondering, is it true or not? But now I think I got the answer. Yeah, it's true.
Mm. I remember talking with my husband that our first child, Namori, is laid back. And because I don't think I'm really having a hard time taking care of him, so we were saying that, I wonder if the second child would be really sensitive. So,
Give it a
well, we'll
shot.
find out. Yeah, I guess we'll find out later. Yeah.
But Jamie's second one and Namri and Hansobi, all are sons actually. And sons are
Yeah.
usually less sensitive than daughters,
Mm.
I guess.
Mhm. Oh, I think that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, remember, we're finally over with the pregnancy part. And today we're going to dive in to another chapter, which is giving birth.
Yay, finally.
Yeah. So, what do you guys remember the most about the day you gave birth?
Mm,
Well, what I remember the most about the day I gave birth is hearing the baby's first cry. It felt so miraculous, and I remember tears streaming down my face.
mm,
So yeah, it is unforgettable. I think I'll remember it my whole life.
That's really unbelievable moment, I think.
Yeah, it is.
But you did C-section. Did you hold your baby just right after you gave birth?
No, I wasn't able to hold a baby, but one of the nurses took a photo with my phone and showed it to me.
Oh,
Mm.
so we all three
Had a
got a
C-section.
C-section. I actually did a vaginal delivery for my daughter and got a C-section for my son. So for my first delivery, all I remember is the smell of the blood because there was so much blood all over the floor and my bed and then my surgical gown. And also, we couldn't wash the day we delivered. So
Mm.
I was struggling to sleep because of the smell of the blood. That's my first memory of my daughter's delivery date. And my son was a bit of dizziness because of the painkiller.
Oh.
Yeah,
If you don't mind me asking, since you've experienced both, which do you prefer, C-section or natural birth?
C-section.
Oh,
Seriously.
really?
Yeah.
Can I ask why?
Because for natural birth, I have to endure the pain until I was about 4 centimeter dilated. So it is so hard to endure all the pain. But when I get C-section, luckily we have very, very good painkillers. So after giving birth, whenever I feel the pain, I can push some buttons. So I can take more painkiller. So I personally prefer C-section because I was like a bit traumatic because of the blood smell and the pain. So because of that, I was thinking about to not to have the second child.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
Mm.
really hard.
I see.
So did your husband come see the baby and smell that blood too?
Haven't I told you before? Actually, he wasn't there when I gave a birth of my first daughter because he got COVID.
Yeah, I
So
remember.
yeah, he knew that he got COVID right before entering the surgery room because we all
Mhm.
had to take a test. So he was banned. So he had to go back home. I was in a hospital emergency room because it was a night. And I was there in pain more than 18 hours. And also there were
Labor
yeah,
for 18 hours?
yeah.
What
And
take?
also, I
Whoa.
have some possibility to get a surgery because the process was really slow. So I couldn't drink any water. So it was really hard. So for my son's delivery, I tried to use a medicine to induce labor, but failed. So the doctor suggests me to try next day, but I don't want to feel any more pain because I already had really bad traumatic memory. So I said to him, please do a surgery for me. I think I can't do it anymore. So yeah, I took a surgery.
I heard that's like the worst case scenario. Like
Yeah.
going through so many hours of labor and then ending up with a C-section.
Yeah.
Heard
Oof.
that for the Eastern people, it's not easy to, give a birth. So recently, I think especially Korean women choose to have a C-section.
So which delivery method did you guys hope for and end up choosing? So you guys choose your delivery method, right? Or doctor suggested?
I deliver my child with the C-section since my doctor specializes in C-section, and he strongly recommended that I have one. And he is a, how should I put it? He doesn't really sit down and debate options with you. He's quite authoritative type. So he mentioned that I'm considered an old mother. So he thought a C-section would be safer in my case.
Mm.
But at the same time, he's very famous for being incredibly skilled at C-section. So people literally call him the master of C-section.
Oh.
Yeah, so I actually thought that, yeah, just listen his opinion. But I do sometimes feel a little bit of regret that I never even got to try labor. But in the end, I decided to go to with the C-section. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied.
I always wanted to give
Mm.
birth naturally, but the doctor told me that I had a low-lying placenta.
Mm.
So if I gave birth naturally, he told me it could be really risky. So I had no choice but to go with C-section. So I was really bummed.
Have you heard the rumors about the C-section and vaginal delivery?
Well, I actually saw some scary stories on Instagram and YouTube, and I read that C-section has a higher chance of infections and blood loss and also blood clots. So I was a little scared before delivering, and I remember telling my husband like if I do not survive the surgery,
Oh.
will you please contact my parents from time to time and show the baby to my parents?
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember hearing a rumor a long time ago that babies born through vaginal delivery are healthier or even smarter,
Yeah, that's what I
Wait, wait.
heard.
especially the
Oh.
old generation people, saying like that. Do you believe it in some way?
No.
No. Yeah, so many in-laws insist their daughter-in-law to deliver in a natural way. So when she even cries in pain or she asks for surgery, they said to their son, so like the mother's husband, do not allow her to get a surgery. I heard so many cases like that. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's not like
Wow.
before, the
Yeah.
progress of the medical technology, and you can share that.
Yeah, that's what I felt after I got C-sections. Luckily, we are living in a very cutting edge era, and our medicine and medical techniques are really improved. So there are some pain that we don't have to know. So delivery pain, labor is one of the pain that we don't have to know. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. How did you feel the first time you held your baby?
Well, I was really happy to see my baby. And I also felt really grateful because the baby was healthy. And I think I fell in love with him right
Oh,
away.
Mm,
I couldn't take my eyes off of him.
my first thought was just, well, he's so tiny. And he was
Mhm.
so warm. And I still remember that warmth.
Oh.
Mm.
oh, wait, I have a question. So you guys all got a C-section. So when you guys first hold your baby, you were in a recovery room?
I first held my baby in the feeding room.
Feeding room. Oh, so how about you, Sonia?
Um, I held my baby for the first time in the, what do you call it, hospital room?
Yeah.
The nurses brought the baby to me. I stayed in a shared room. I shared it with three other people.
Mm.
And yeah, the nurses brought the baby to my bed and they helped me hold the baby.
Oh, I see.
For my daughter, I delivered in a natural way. So right after she was out of my body, the nurse brought her to me and put her on my chest for kangaroo care. So like
Mm-hmm.
she was covered with blood. That's what I said on our first question, that blood smell is my first memory of delivery day. And she was really slimy and very hot. So I was really shocked.
But actually, I really wanted to do that, the kangaroo
Really?
care.
Kangaroo
Yeah.
care. Mm.
If I could, had a natural delivered, maybe I would do that. It's a kind
Oh.
of regret that I couldn't do.
True, true. Because I thought it would feel more heartwarming if you give birth naturally. Oh, did you cry like right after you held your baby or when you were holding the baby?
I was crying during the whole time because of the pain.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you were crying when you were holding
Yeah.
your baby. Did you guys cry when you heard your baby's first cry?
Ah, well, I also did the C-section. So as other people, as Sonia, I was also awake. So I couldn't feel anything from the waist down, but part of me was thinking, oh, my belly is open right now and my baby is about to come out.
Ah,
So
really?
it was a little bit scary, but so I didn't actually cry. I heard, babies first crying, but when
Oh.
nurse just brought my baby to show me, and at the time I was a little bit, I cried a little. But the
Hmm.
situation at the C-section, I saw my baby there, but I think I couldn't fully enjoy that moment. Yeah, because I'm on
Oh,
the surgery at the time too.
yeah. So that's it for today's episode about giving birth. It was definitely one of the most intense and unforgettable experiences of our lives. And I hope you moms out there, if you had any like similar experiences or other kinds of experiences you would like to share, please hit us up on our Instagram account, which is,
Mama Talk Club.
and thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Bye.